That's better. Wow, 40 roll tickets. Nothing. So random too. Special log giveaways. Like, what's so special about 40 roll tickets?
Call you at the right time. Shawty want that white wine. Pouring down the throat for a good time. Peace sign. I might check the deuces if you say you leave your space through. Since I got his own, you never been the type to chase you. We just living life. I've been grinding like that clip song. Say you fucking sick of me, but I know that won't last long. Even though this business burn your heart, trying to stay strong. When you over everything, but got me in the ringtone. I be guile, love is final. Trying that my wife who works is suicidal. When they come to look, you know, entire cycle. Give you cycle, girl, you know I'm bad. Yeah, I feel like Michael.
Formation. It's random. It's just Spotify tab. Hello? Yo, this is wild. Yo, where's my Spotify tab? Okay. Wow. I guess I don't get to control my music, question mark? Hello? There we go. I have to go specifically to the music tab. There should be a Spotify tab. It's so random. What's up, Rainier? How you doing today? You having a good day?
Okay.
Okay. It's an okay day. That's fair. I haven't really done much today. Like, ate a salad. And I drew Ryuk a little bit, but I don't know. Dragon Ball Legends. I've been playing that a lot. My power level's almost like 700 million. I'm gonna be the next Goresh. I'm gonna be the next Ryuden. I have like almost 90,000 Chrono Crystals. Like, I'm just saving for a new Kefla. But we keep getting Dragon Ball Saga stuff. It's been like, I don't even know how long since we've had a new Kefla. I think it's been like almost 5 years now since we got a new Kefla. 4, because of the free-to-play one. Like, it's been way too long. We just keep getting Gokus. Like, every release has a Goku. But we're just mine ranked. I'm probably gonna hit the gym after I get done streaming. Me and my sister have arms to do today. I'm gonna have to take a walk at some point too.
I will have red.
You have red? Red? I don't know what red is. I have red. Red. I like the color red. I was thinking about dyeing my hair red or blue next. Just because it used to be purple for the longest. My hair used to be purple for like way too long. Deku? Red Deku? I can play Red Deku after this. I know how to play him. We playing a lot of My Hero. I really, though, playing Dabi, I kinda don't like Purple Dabi better. Like, could be a crazy hot take, but I think OG Dabi is better. Oh gosh. Oh my. These guys cannot kill this Ochako. Cool. There goes Dabi again. I need to finish off this Dabi. Who's hitting me? Oh, there's a twice. I need to shield up before I get back into fighting. Someone pinged items for me, but I don't know where they're at. Oh my gosh. My knives were not hitting. Come here. Okay. Well, I'm kinda having a good game. It's pretty fire. Yeah, there's that compress. I'm like, where'd he go? Oh. That was a twice clone. I got three kills already. That's wild, actually. I killed a whole squad by myself. I'm telling you, Kotoga is my comfort character. Yo, what's up, the Forgotten One? I feel that. I like that name, the Forgotten One. How you doing? You having a good day? I'm having a good day. Heading there heroically. Caught in the storm.
What's a comfort character? And yes, I am having a good
Comfort character? It means like something that's comfort is something that you like always like to go back to. Like a comfort show, like something you like rewatch over and over again. Like comfort character would be like a character that you just like to play like over and over and over and over again, you know? That's what I would say a comfort character is. Cause it just makes you feel comfortable. Cause it's like what you're used to, you know what I mean? Cause it's not new or different. It's like what you're used to. Like that comfort zone. Does that make sense?
Oh, I guess something I rewatch is the rumbling and the slaughter of humanity, so I guess Eren Yeager is my comfort character.
Eren Yeager? Eren Yeager. You kinda smell like a baka. Eren Yeager. Yeah, I've been watching AOT. I'm on like episode 12. I was trying to rewatch Vampire Night last night, but I could not find it. I don't know what it's on. Google told me it's on Hulu, but I'm gonna have to ask my mom for the Hulu password because I don't know it. And I don't have it on my PlayStation. I only have Crunchyroll and Netflix on my PlayStation. I wish it was on Crunchyroll, but it's not on Crunchyroll. Like, Crunchyroll's been removing a lot of animes recently, which I think is really weird. Oh gosh. I'm not at the HP for this. But I like AOT. It's been a fun watch. I have a couple of friends that say that it's their favorite anime. The first episode was crazy. I think the first episode is like the best episode, at least for what I've seen so far.
21st anime I ever watched was Yu-Gi-Oh! Best anime I grew up
Yu-Gi-Oh?
with.
My brother loves Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up. A really long time ago. When I was a little kid. But I wouldn't say it was my first. I think my first was Inuyasha or Vampire Diaries. Or not Vampire Diaries, Vampire Night. One of the two. I can't really remember because my memory's kind of whack.
Hi Pokemon.
Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon's good. I should get back into Pokemon Go since I've been taking walks every day. It'd probably be a good idea. But I've been drawing a Death Note character. It's been fun. I'm probably gonna get into digital art after I create my own anime character, because I want to create one after I draw Ryuk. I just know that digital art is just like, it's way more popular. Like, I always get people that come in the comment sections on my TikTok that make fun of my my traditional art, just because like it's so much harder to have things symmetrical when you do traditional art, because when you do digital art, you can like literally copy and paste what you originally drew to make things symmetrical. So it's like way easier to make it look prettier.
How dare they?
Yeah, I know, it kind of sucks, especially when I always see like AI art get like hundreds of thousands of likes. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I'm out here like making stuff that's like actually handmade and it gets like hated on. But then someone like types in some random stuff into AI and people just eat it up and love it. Like, it's kind of crazy.
What they see trash, I see growth for new artists.
I appreciate that, the front one. Yeah, I've been drawing for like almost 5 months now. I have seen a lot of progress from my first drawing in January, because it's like January, February, March, April. It's gonna be like April, I think. But I've also noticed as well, working out and drawing, like, I'm not as good as I used to be at video games. Like, I still have some skill, but since video games aren't my life anymore, like, I'm not that guy anymore, you know what I mean? Which is fine, because I think I'm able to...
Really do, but I'm trying to learn to get better.
Yeah, it's good. It's always good to learn to get better at things. And I kind of knew I needed to start drawing just because I just like play video games like way too much. Like, I have so many years of my life like playing video games. Like, I knew I needed to learn some kind of new skill. I needed to learn something different in my life. You know? I knew I needed to change. And if it's something as small as art or like helping my dad mow the lawn, then like I should be doing those
I
things.
want to make my own anime one day.
Yeah, me too. I feel that. I'm sure you could do it, Forgotten One. I believe in you. If you focus on yourself and your artwork, and you don't care about what other people say, then I think you definitely do it. I think it's just like really hard to work on yourself and focus on yourself nowadays with the internet. How people always use social media like all the time. Like it's so normalized to use social media. I mean, even right now, like I could be drawing instead of playing this game, but I don't know. I just didn't really have the motivation to draw for hours this morning, so I just kind of hopped on the game instead because it's what I'm comfortable with. You know? But I'm sure you could definitely make your own anime and people would watch it and like it. Because people watch all kinds of stuff, like even My Hero. It's on my TikTok. My TikTok's Blue Boy 20 instead of Purple Boy. I appreciate that. But I'd be using granite pencils. Oh. It died. And color pencils. That's what I'd be using. I have like, I think like 11 drawings so far, which it's not terrible. When I first started drawing, I was really hyper focused on like doing a face a day instead of like actually like finishing my work. But I think like as I do it more, I actually want to like finish like full bodies and hands and feet and things like that. You know, actually learning how to draw like actual anatomy, you know, which I kind of need to start with anatomy drawings because I haven't been doing anatomy drawings. I've just kind of been like starting off a scratch, if that makes sense. Like I'll start with the head and then I'll go like neck down instead of like drawing a baseline.
When I Finch Berserk, he will watch 8 from start to finish.
Oh, that's cool. Or your dad watches anime with you? That's awesome. What's up, Notebook? How you doing, Notebook? My mom used to watch anime when she was younger. She watched Sailor Moon. My family, I mean, not my family. My parents really don't dabble in this stuff, like at all. My dad likes stuff like rock and roll and country music and stuff like that. Well, that's actually really cool. Yeah, anime is kind of, I mean, I feel like I dragged my family into anime. You're watching Dragon Appa. I don't even know how to say that. But I've heard that one before. I just personally never seen it. I bet it's good. It looks good. I know there's a lot of more animes out there that I should probably get into, but I just don't take the time to learn. That's why I'm saying, like, I always be staying in my comfort zone.
And we're currently watching One Piece. We're watching the Straw Hats versus
One
the
Piece?
Pirates. I'm on the wrong game. I'm on
Yeah, I have a couple of friends that like One Piece. I personally couldn't get into it. I didn't like the art style and how the characters are built. They're just like really like abnormally skinny, like almost like it's really weird. And I didn't get to see that other comment, but my phone is updating, so hold on. I can open stream and try to find that comment. That I think Eri, I think that character's name is Eri, that they have as their profile pic. I'm opening stream on my phone so I can see that comment.
There is one true reason I watched One Piece to see Gear 4 Bounce Man versus Doflamingo.
Gear 4 bounce. Yeah, I know there's all different kinds of gears and stuff.
Is my spirit
On the wrong game. I'm on OJ2, not My Hero Ultra Rumble. I don't know what OJ2 is. Aries, my spirit, my friends say I don't like her. That's probably a good thing. I would think. Aries really innocent. Very just like cutesy. But I don't really know much about One Piece. I remember going to the library when I got Vampire Knight and Spice and Wolf and hello Rainier. I just remember like watching like the first 2 seasons and I just didn't like it.
Those who say Gear 2 was not peak someone lie Wayne.
Gear 2 peak. I probably should watch something different instead of rewatching the old stuff that I like. I could probably try getting into One Piece, but I need to finish AOT before I start up something different. After I finish AOT, I could probably try watching One Piece. But watching One Piece would take forever. Like, I know it's super long. OJ2, I don't know what OJ2 is. This Toga's probably gonna win. I feel like this Toga's gonna win. Like, I may be crazy. I probably am crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. That was close.
There is a cool One Piece game I play called One Piece Burning Blood. It's very fun.
Yeah, the guy that I'm friends with, he plays a One Piece mobile game. I'm not even sure what it's called, but he tried to get me into it, and I downloaded it, but I couldn't really get into it because I haven't even seen One Piece. Like, I feel like I need to watch the anime before I start playing the games. You know what I mean? Because I feel like after you watch something, then that's when you can like get into other stuff that's related to that type of media. Because like I watched My Hero before I decided to play One Justice 2 and Ultra Rumble, you know.
But if you don't want to watch One Piece, it takes a bit, but the hook is there.
Yeah, I just know it's gonna be like a really long dedication, but it'll probably be good for me and my brain to learn something new. You're level 70? That's a pretty high level. That's a high level. Man, these costumes are so ugly.
One Piece I'd like to think is like a game of patience. If you are rewarded.
Yeah, I feel like One Piece fans too are like really big green flags when it comes to like relationships too, because like it shows that like you have that commitment, you know what I mean? Like you can watch something like for that long, like you can sit there and watch the same show for like that long, for like 1,000 episodes. Like you could probably sit there and talk to the same person for like forever, you know what I mean? Like maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like it's like a big green flag if you like One Piece. Especially since it's an animated show too, it's not like real people. Which I'm not really a big fan of like
Also,
live action or real
consider the
films.
first and her half of the assets from it are in her.
It's OG2 is basically the first My Hero Ultra Rumble, half of the ad sets from it are in My Hero Ultra Rumble. I would believe that. A lot of things like copy each other. Just cause like it's like nowadays especially it's like really hard or like damn near impossible to like come up with something original, you know what I mean? Because I feel like everything's like been done already. Like if you can think of it, like it's been done. You know what I mean? Like it's really hard to be original nowadays. Tuning? Oh yeah, I probably could, but it's okay. I probably should tune. I'll tune after this. I can tune after this. I kind of forget that that's a thing too, because when this game first came out, tuning wasn't a thing.
It's not copying, the same company made it before her.
Well, yeah. Um, but you're like talking about like the assets, like how they have the same assets. That was kind of like what I meant. Cause like Ultra Rumble basically was copying assets, is what you were saying. Which I kind of find it weird how much more popular this game is than One Justice 2, just cause like every time I hop on One Justice 2, like,
The DLC characters.
yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, like, I've been trying to get my money up. I just be spending way too much money on digital games. I kind of want more like real stuff in my life, you know what I mean?
I cannot see anyone play Gear 4 Bounce Man nor Tankman.
I hope to get the live. I just not Rosa C Gear 4 Bounce nor Tankman. Well, if One Piece is getting a live action, that's not surprising because like it's been really popular nowadays for companies to take animated films and turn them into live action.
Pensive face.
Well, I mean, there's all kinds of little things you could do to hustle, try to make money, right? Like, since I started art, I could probably try to get some commissions. You could download apps on your phone to where you play games, and you can get like maybe like $10 or something really little if you put in the grind. Or I could like mow a neighbor's yard, like lawn, try to get some money from that, you know? Like there's little ways that you could try to make money and hustle if you don't have a job. Because I've been trying to get a job. I just think, you know, getting a job is just like really important. Like I'm kind of waiting on 2 applications right now.
Skill sets in her just not Rapid Bakugo and Assault Ochako.
Yeah, and just not Rapid Bakugo and Assault Ochako. Yeah, I was trying to get Assault Ochako, but I got the Rapid Bakugo and the catastrophic Shigaraki instead. I was kind of sad about it because I'm like 80 tickets deep, not 80. I'm like 800 tickets deep into the banner. So
Assault Ochako is too powerful.
yeah, she seems pretty alright. She seems way better than the normal version of Ochako, but she definitely is like way different. She doesn't have that same movement that normal Ochako has. Cause Rapid Ochako is like she's just really good at running away. Like she's just the best character when it comes to running away, which isn't really that's not really a good skill that you need, especially if you're playing for the team. Like running away is not a skill set that you should be choosing in a team-based game.
Why does this game have to give me Rapid Toga the 5th time I want Rapid Bakugo or Assault Ochako?
That's funny. Well, it's really just like, it's random, like it's luck, you know what I mean? Like you can't control the game and the roles. Cause this game is kind of like a gacha game in that sense, to where you have to roll for the characters, right? Which is really popular nowadays for games to be gacha, for some reason. It's like a really common marketing tactic to make the game free to play, and then they want you to spend money on random luck-based rolls. I mean, it works, you know. Yeah, that's fair. It's completely random, you know, you can't control it. Which, I really wish I had Rapid Toga with how much I play Toga, but I just don't. I just don't have him. But usually people are really smart, just don't spend money on these games at all. But that's how these games stay up and running, is the people who are spending money on those digital items. Which I think it's crazy how quick people are to spend money on digital items and how I used to be as a kid, because it's like, it's not real, you know what I mean? Like, it's digital, like, It's not like real art. It's not like buying a poster and hanging it up in your room, you know what I mean? You're buying like an in-game item to like play a character or like look cool with when it comes to like an in-game cosmetic. Which thank God I never spent any money on this game because I'd be spending way too much money on Dragon Ball. Like I'd be spending an insane amount of money on Dragon Ball. I probably have spent a couple of thousands of dollars on Dragon Ball games. Which is just, it's insane. Like, it's just way too much money. I know that I need to not spend my money on things like that when I get a job again. Because it's so easy and quick to just spend your money on stuff like that. You know? Cause like, when I think about it, like, I kind of want, like, a car and a house. Like, I want real stuff in my life. Yeah, that's insane. But that's what those companies want. They want you to download the game for free, and then they want you to spend like an insane amount of money that you probably could be using on other things, you know? And they're probably using that money that you spend on these games on real life stuff, if I had to guess. But spending money on these games, it's like indirectly commissioning artists, but you know, you don't know how that money is really distributed when it comes to big companies, because most of these games are produced by Bandai Namco. They're produced by one company, so like who knows what Bandai Namco is doing with our money. Like they could be using it to create new things, new products, right, and keep the game up and running, but like you just never know, because you're giving out your money digitally. You just have to be careful with what you spend your money with, and where you distribute it, when you give it to, and what you're supporting it with. But I think I had to learn the hard way, because when I was 18 and I had my first job, I was kind of really money stupid, you know? This is my first time having it, so I didn't know what I was doing with it, so I was spending it on things like that.
Yeah, but a soap Shigaraki and Rapid Bakugo.
I mean, if you really think it's worth it, and it makes you happy, then like, go for it, you know? And it's important to keep yourself happy. But I do know it's really easy to like, dump your entire bank account into games like this. Like it's way easier to spend your money than it is to make it, you know? Like you can spend money so fast, but it can be so hard to make money. Like, cause people are like, they don't like spending their money, you know? They usually like to keep it. So that's kind of like why you gotta be careful when you do have money, like where you're spending it, what you're doing with it. But again, if it makes you happy, then like, yeah, definitely go all for it. Like, spend money on these games, especially if you can afford it too. I just know that I can't be affording to spend money on games like this anymore. Like, I'm too old to be doing that stuff. Like, I need more real stuff in my life. That's kind of how I feel.
I won't lie, I don't buy stuff anymore for Ultra Rumble. I usually spend it on Fortnite.
Fortnite? I mean, honestly, with how popular Fortnite is, I've sold an account before. Like, you can get value out of that if you can find someone who's willing to buy your account, you know? But you have to, like, find someone that's willing to spend their money on things like that like you do, you know, which can be really hard. It can be tough to find people who spend money on the same things that you do, because you have to find like-minded people. But I didn't really get the value out of that account that I should have, but he can't really use that account anymore, which is like, I guess it like wasn't really meant to be for either of us to have that account, because I I signed it up on my school email. So like
No, that's
ever
illegal.
since
Vape selling accounts on Fortnite is illegal.
I mean, yeah, I get the terms of service, but like to be fair, like like I feel like there's definitely worse things going on in the world than that. Especially with like if you use Discord, they're selling your data, which is illegal, Um, the fact that they're selling all your data to try to make a profit. Like there's a lot of companies that'll sell your data online. I mean, even I think YouTube does too, which is illegal, right? Um, which you don't really have control over that. Like there's a lot of illegal things that happen nowadays, so you just like I don't know. Like you can't really report it. I mean, you can, but like is it even like worth it, Like some things just like cause a lot of damage. Like some illegal activities like really cause like a lot of damage. Like doing illegal drugs, like that might cause some damage, like emotionally and physically. Like something like that might be worth reporting. But like if someone's selling their account and trying to get money back from a video game that they spent, like sure it's illegal, but like who really like cares? Especially with these companies that like they make so much money too. Like they have so
This
much.
is how
Like
the world is now. It's like a hey, you feed the mayhem, bring them all back to their knees.
yeah, there's always people at the top. And there's always people at the bottom. And it's just people who are at the top just understand money way better than people at the bottom who don't have any. Because usually when you're giving out something like a product to someone or you're like I don't even know because like in my case like I can't really make money from my family because like I can't support myself. I don't have a job. So like when I give them stuff like I kind of have to like do it for free because like they feed me, you know what I mean? And they pay for my bills. But like if I had a job, like my products would probably be worth more. There'd probably be more value to that. Um, just because like when you have a job, like you're doing like real life things to help out on top of it. You know what I mean? Watch them all suffer until everyone being watched to suffer. Yeah, I've kind of been. I used to be in a low spot for a long time in my life, but only here until recently am I like trying to make a comeback and like taking care of my body and like quitting things that I know are bad for me and like trying to get something more real in my life. It's just so easy to get lost in a digital world nowadays because there's screens everywhere you go. Like no matter where you go, there's a screen. Like you can't even go to a fast food restaurant without staring at some kind of digital screen.
What hellhole did you enter?
What hellhole did I enter? I was like, yeah, I was giving my money to some Filipino girl that I never met before, and she ended up cheating on me. I was like really suicidal after we broke up, just because like I was just like doing so much for her, and I didn't really get much back from her. It just kind of made me really sad. But after that incident, I knew I needed to quit Discord because like I just don't think online dating is really for me anymore. Ever since I had that incident happen. And I feel like I was really obsessed with online dating too, just because like I have like a lot of people around me who's able to have it work out for them. But like I'm not really in a position to be dating right now. So that's why I like kind of quit that stuff and why I'm kind of like trying to focus on myself with like starting up streaming again, doing art, working on my body, quitting smoking, trying to learn how to drive, and getting a job. Like all these different things I'm doing in my life, just so I can hopefully, maybe one day, like have a real relationship again, so I can feel that happy with someone again.
What you mean? I have a dark past with a lot of outcomes that would have ended badly for me.
Yeah, and like I'm in a position right now to where like my family does like everything for me, so I'm kind of like a kid on like that aspect. Like I'm still like mentally a teenager. Um, I wouldn't say that like it's the type of media that I consume that's really the problem. Like the problem is just like me not growing as a person and trying to learn new things and do positive things for people. Like I just need a more positive, nice mindset because I was like really mentally broken and torn ever since I lost that girl like those all those years ago, and I feel like it was really like mentally
I'm 14
damaging.
darkness stronger than my happiness.
Oh, you're 14? Yeah, you're really young. I'm 20. I'm still playing this game. I mean, that's like fair, you know. Like, I would say like it's really easy nowadays to just waste your time on things that just don't really matter. Like, you know, like maybe I'm just crazy, but I feel like the internet and AI has like really messed up the world like a lot. And social media, like all of it, like I feel like it's really bad. It just really messes up how our brains are wired and how we perceive things. Cause like I am made fun of a lot for being the age that I am and still liking the stuff that I do, but like at the end of the day, like it's still like me, you know? Like I like this stuff. Like I like My Hero, like I like Hatsune Miku, like I like Dragon Ball, like
Power scale bends on
that's a
the
part of me. Like I know it's like animated and it's like media, it's supposed to be for kids, but like that's what I've consumed ever since I was a kid, and I don't want to like change those things about me, you know? Like I still want to be me, you know what I mean? Like I feel like that stuff is like a part of me now. That's kind of why I'm learning Japanese too, because of how much I consume Japanese media. I think it would be good for me to actually know how to speak the language, which has been pretty fun to learn it, you know. I don't think it's a bad thing to learn a new language. I don't think it's like a bad thing to try to grow as a person. But it's just like I feel like especially in America,
more the trying to fill a void that never will be filled.
yeah, but I'm sure like that's what I'm saying. Like if you like focus on yourself and you like don't really try to be focused on other people's lives and what they got going on, and like you focus on yourself and what you got going on in your life, and like you'll be like so much more happier, right? Like it's really different, like me streaming versus like joining someone else's stream, you know what I mean? Because like it's my stream, like this is my community here, like this is something that I'm doing versus like joining someone else's stream. Like that's something someone else made, that's their community, that's their stream, and you're just like coming, like joining along for the ride, you know what I mean? And then they profit off of that, especially like once you get like big enough on social media and you can make money off of it, and people make money off of that crap. It's just kind of crazy. I feel like the internet has just like really hurt the economy a lot and how money is distributed across the world. Because I think it's really crazy that I was even able to like send money to a Filipino girl when I'm in America. Like how is that even possible? Like only with the power of the internet is something like that possible.
The world would always end like this. We're feeding our demise.
Feeding our demise? I wouldn't say that. I mean, like, we all die one day, but like, you gotta do things that make you happy. You gotta do things that you like. You know, like you gotta do things that you think are good for you. If you're doing stuff that you don't think is good for you, then yeah, you're gonna feel sad. You're gonna feel low. You know, that's why I probably quit smoking because like I don't like that stuff anymore. Like I know I don't like that stuff anymore. It doesn't make me happy. Like I have to do stuff that I know that's gonna make me happy. Like getting a job and having money or learning how to drive, growing as a person like that. I know things like that are gonna make me happy. So that's why I'm trying to do those things, you know, or working out, taking care of my body, just so I can feel more confident if I ever do want to get in a real relationship again. I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like it took me a long time to learn these things because I was always like stuck in like a loop, um, you know, like doing like the same things every day. And I feel like when you're like doing the same stuff every day, you're not like really changing up how you do things, then that's gonna kind of like it's gonna lead to a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, and you're gonna create habits in other people too by not changing yourself. Cause like the people around you, like they do notice what you're doing and what you're consuming, in terms of like media and like how you talk and treat them. Like people do notice that. Like you just have to try to like be nice, you know? It's like that saying like you gotta fake it until you make it, you know? Like if you just like try to be good, then like good things will happen to you, you know? Like even if like you're forcing the kindness, like it's better to be kind than to be mean. Like people just like sing that kindness, you know? Like when you put bad energy into things, and that bad energy is gonna come back. But if you could put good energy into things, and that good energy is gonna come back.
You know what they say, what comes around goes around.
Yeah, what comes around goes around, for sure. I think I really do struggle with how I communicate. I feel like I'm just like really socially awkward, especially in person. Just because like I was always online way too much, especially in Discord. So I was always having like people like judge me for my online persona, on the things I like, which I think is really
Would you mind if I
weird.
joined you one of these days in My Hero?
No, I wouldn't mind at all. We can play together at some time. I'm probably gonna stop stream at like 1 p.m. My sister usually comes home around like 2 or 3 p.m. and that's usually when we go hit the gym, which I think has been really good for me to start going to the gym. Just so I can feel more confident in my body whenever I do. Try to talk to a real girl again. I don't want to try to online date because online dating is just so bad. Like, cause like location does matter when you're like trying to date. I do need money because like I need to be able to support myself before I like and my family before I like start thinking about I'm gonna try to like talk to a girl and like try to support her. You know what I mean? Because if I have nothing, then I'm just gonna be like how that Filipino girl was to me, to where like she just used me and just like completely like broke me after the relationship was over because like after we moved and I didn't have a job, like I didn't have nothing left to give her to her and she had nothing to give to me to begin with, you know? So that just kind of leads to a lot of pain, a lot of heartache. But I am drawing what's his face? I don't even know remember what his name is. Ryuk, the Death Note character. I'm drawing him for my sister. Maybe she'll commission me for it. I don't know, but she could probably hang it up in her room or do something with it. You know, she wants to. So I'm drawing it for her. You know, she recommended it to me. You know, that's kind of like something that I can do to try to like give back to my family. You know what I
I
mean?
know what you mean, but I bottled my feelings away.
Yeah, I mean it's really easy to just be like that hollow person. I was really hollow for a long time and just like not taking care of myself. But like, the longer you don't take care of yourself, then like the more it's gonna catch up to you in the long run in your life, and people are gonna notice too, like that you aren't taking care of yourself.
Just invite ya.
Yeah, you can invite me. I'll probably join after this match since I'm in one. But yeah, definitely when I get a job again, I'm gonna be spending it on real life things. I'm not gonna be spending it on video games anymore because I think I want more piercings. Like I want tattoos. Like I just kind of want more things in my life. Like I want a car. Like I want to. Like I do want these things. I can't just like be playing video games forever for the rest of my life and not doing art or not doing working out, taking care of my body, things like that. If you can't after a match, could you create community? Yeah, definitely. Which I think it's good already that you've already are doing drawing, right? Cause like if you keep focusing on that, then like you can definitely get a skill out of that, and people will value that. Cause people don't really like. I'm good at video games, but that's not a skill that's like really valued nowadays. Like no one cares if you know how to play video games. You know what I mean? Cause most people see video games as a really casual thing. Like people don't take them seriously anymore like they used to. Like competitive games exist, but usually they play them on a computer, and you have to actually like go somewhere to go play competitively too. And you have to be playing games as well that are played competitively. Like me spending like all the hours I do on Ultra Rumble, like that's not gonna go anywhere because this game isn't like played competitively. People don't spend money to watch people play this game competitively. Like, and you have to catch those games and be good at them too at like the perfect time too. It's just like really hard, right? Cause like Dragon Ball Fighters used to be played competitively, right? That had tournaments, but you also have to be like literally the best player, to actually like make something off of it, which is just like it's not really like a skill that has value. You know, people really do value real life things more than they do digital. Unfortunately, it's just kind of like the case. People just like to see real life things more.
You mean?
Yeah. Because most people end up waking up from this kind of stuff. Like, it's really abnormal for someone my age to be playing video games still. But it's just something that I still do. I don't really know exactly why I do it. I just kind of do it, you know? I'm just kind of like in my own little world every time I play these games. It's just like a really easy way to escape from real life. Cause like I know I need to do the art, like I need to work out, like I need to do these things, you know, but it's just like it's just so much easier to just play the game and escape. Or watch shows, like it's really easy to escape in a digital world. And my brother always talks about it too, like he has a problem with the game as well. That he just thinks that he plays it too much. And he's been playing it too much. It's really fair because like you can monitor like your gaming time, right? Like I'm gonna play for like 2 hours, which it might be beneficial to my brain, to play for a little bit, but there's moderation in things, you know? You just have to find out what works for you and what makes you happy in moderation. Because you can't consume too much of something constantly, because if you're always consuming and consuming and consuming, then you're just gonna be in a position like me, where you're like 20 years old and you just don't like, you don't have anything left to give because like you just consume way too much. You know? But it's like, it's pretty normal to be like a teenager and to be playing video games like this. Like, eventually you become an adult and you're just like, damn, like, I really be still doing this stuff, you know? It's just like, why I started streaming, you know, like, maybe one day I could become like a real streamer, which would be cool. Maybe I could do it as like a side hustle.
But I never get noticed for my hard work.
Yeah, most people don't get noticed for the work that they do or they put in, unfortunately. Especially nowadays, with the internet and everything. It's really easy to compare yourself to other people. Or there's a lot of people online that like to be fake too, right? Because like, people can Photoshop their bodies and like pretend to be a bodybuilder when they're not, you know what I mean? Like, it's really easy to fake and be something that you're not online. And I feel like you have to be smart enough to be able to tell, like, when something isn't real and it's fake online. And unfortunately, a lot of people, especially nowadays, they do get to make money and they do profit off of real people that are just, they just don't really know. They just don't really know better. It's like, the internet used to be like a cool place, but like, I feel like as time moves on more, like,
This quote from this song, despite this mask of happiness, I drown
it's just not really a safe place. Like, it becomes less safe to be on over time. The world is this quote from the song, despite the mask of happiness, I drown in dark despair. I mean, it's really important to also like try to be in the moment, which I struggle with too, because like I think about the past a lot, and how things could be different, but that doesn't really ever help anything either. Like, it's good to be in the present moment and realize what you're doing in the now, and try to be better in the now, and don't think about the past too much. Because if you spend all your time thinking about the past,
last time I asked.
yeah, I forgot, my bad. But I do think about the past, like, a lot, like, way too much, unfortunately. It's just kind of something I struggle with. I just kind of miss being a kid. Like, I really do, but I'm an adult now, and I need to be more an adult. I need to be more into real life things. That's why I'm monitoring my game time. That's why I started streaming too, because if I'm gonna be playing video games, I might as well stream, you know? Make some kind of content out of it. Even if like only like 1 or 2 people see it, like, it's better than me doing all this by myself and isolating myself while I do it. Even if it's not a real connection, it's just like talking to people online, like, that's okay, you know? Because my siblings they don't really like gaming anymore. They kind of grew out of it. I'm kind of late on the 8 ball with growing out of this stuff. I mean, my brothers still like to game, but they don't game like I do. Like, I do it, like, way too much. Or at least I used to. Right.
So anything you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I've been trying to think about the present and the future more. I mean, when I hang out with my sister, taking walks, like I tend to think about the past and how like I miss things, right? Because of all the time that I've wasted with my life and I have like nothing really to show for it. Um, but like when I think like now, I'm living my life now, like I have a little bit more things to show for. Um, with like learning how to mow lawns or learning how to do art or I don't know, like cleaning my dog's diapers, like small things like that. I just like they just help my mental health and they help me be a little bit more into reality, you know? Cause I'd always play video games and smoke weed to like escape from my life, and that wasn't really smart or a good thing. Cause again, if you're always like down, you're always sad, you're always in like the deep dark depths, then like the world's just gonna profit off of that from you. Like the world profits from your downfalls, right? Like if you're doing really bad, you don't manifest good things for yourself.
Hero that I prefer, please do not land with me.
Okay, that's fine. It's always good to try to be happy, or at least be in like a neutral state of mind than a negative one. Because, yeah, it's just always better to be that way. But I feel like, for me especially, it's been kind of really hard too, because my parents don't want to help me learn how to drive, or like, get my real life together. They kind of are just so used to me being in my own digital escape of a world that they don't want to help me with real life things. Which is like why I need to do what I can do for myself. Because you only have so much power, right? Like, you can only control yourself and what you do and what you say. But you can't really control other people. Which is why I'm kind of like, thinking like, I'm kind of like really over relationships. Because like, I could get into a relationship with someone, but I don't really know like what their intentions are with me on the other side. Like, I don't know what they're actually gonna be like thinking of me, you know? It's kind of like, it's been a really long time since I've had a girl be interested in me. And I kind of just like, I'm so over like chasing girls. Because I used to be always like so obsessed with girls for some reason when I was younger. It's pretty bad. You're not gonna get a real relationship if you're always trying to find someone new. I feel like nowadays too, especially like it's so easy to break that loyalty with someone. Which is why I just need like more things to fill up my time that are more productive than playing video games. Like doing art, that's something that I do that focuses on myself. Streaming, like, it's just really small things that you can just keep working on and building yourself up. Like, building yourself up with little small steps every day is a lot better than tearing yourself down. Because it's so easy to just tear yourself down. It really is. It's a lot harder to be nicer and genuine to people, especially people that are mean to you and they don't like you. Like, it's way harder to be nice to those people, but it's kind of real and genuine when you can just be nice to everyone. I think it pays off in the long run too if you're able to stay nice to people, right? And especially when you get to like my age too, like everyone's like, they're like watching you essentially, you know what I mean? because you're older and they think that you should know things, since you've lived life. You know what I mean? At least that's how I think of things. Cause like when I look at my parents, like I kind of like have expectations of like they're older, they should have life figured out. You know, they've created us. You know, they should be able to like take care of us and this and that, which is probably bad. To have some kind of like expectations from people, because sometimes, you know, expectations versus reality is like it's really different. You know, you might expect someone to be something, but they're really not. I think being more into reality is a good thing. But again, with the internet and everything, it's really hard to be in reality. Because everyone's always escaping in a digital world. Like, literally everyone. Like, my dad says that he doesn't use his phone, but, like, he does, you know? Like, everyone uses some form of online media. Like, it's a thing, unfortunately. And people value this kind of stuff. That's why I think it's important for me to do art instead of consuming it all the time. I'm always consuming anime. I'm never really creating it. Like, I mean, that's why I think it's been good for me. I tell my family all the time, like, I think I want to start making music. Because I'm always consuming music. I'm never creating. Like, I want to create things, you know? I can't just be a consumer forever. Because I was a consumer for so long as a teenager. Like, I want to create things. I want to take care of my body, and I want to create things. And I want to be happy. You know? And I think it's okay to consume things, but again, you need like moderation and things, right? Like, I want to play the game for 2 hours, but if I keep playing for too long, then I might not be able to hit the gym with my sister if I just stay at home and just keep playing the game. Which if I hit the gym, you know, that'll be really good for me. I'll live a longer, more fulfilling life. Since I'll be taking care of my body. Instead of, like, destroying myself. And taking care of my body, too, and makes me feel more confident. In the things I'm creating, too. You know? And it's like, it's real too to take care of my body like that, instead of like photoshopping myself to like look cool for like the online world, you know what I mean? Like, it's actually like, it's real. It's real to hit the gym. It's real to make traditional art instead of digital art. Like, those are like real things, you know? Like, people do value digital stuff. Like, it's a thing, but I feel like there should be like a fine line from how much you consume in the digital world versus the real world. Which I feel like that's also why like online dating is so hard too, because you have to be really into the real world, and both people have to be sucked into reality. And if someone is not being true on one of the sides, then it's just not gonna work out. Which I think, you know, it's just way better to be real. It's gotta be more real. I think I've learned that as I get older, that being real and being in reality is way more important than things like this. Cause like when I was a smoker, I might have gotten like really mad that I died right there, because I would always take this game way too seriously for like no reason at all, because it used to be my life. Like, when I think about it now, it's just like, who cares? I just died in a video game. Like, there's so many worse things going on in the world than me dying in a video game. That's also why I think that I like to escape so much too, because of how much I used to just not take care of myself and how much I used to neglect myself. That I just like to escape. I'm kind of in my era of like trying to change and grow as a person instead of always doing the same stuff that I normally do. But I hope that you learned something from what I've been saying too.
All good here. There's an enemy. Coast is clear.
Because video games are supposed to be fun. You should be able to play these things and have a good time with it. You know? Because if you can't play it and not have a good time with it, then it's just like, why you even do it? Way more important to be a creator than a consumer.
Sorry I tried.
No, it's okay. Not like I'm playing one of my comfort characters anyways. Playing Nejire.
Before the safe area moves, better check on your allies.
But I am gonna be ending the stream at 1. Just like 50 minutes from now. And if my sister's not home by then, I'm probably gonna continue my drawing. I think it's very important to refine the new skills that you've been working on too.
Hope I got roll tickets.
Yeah, roll tickets are fun. Roll tickets. I don't even know if I want to play. Probably Momo.
Happy to be of use.
Man, RIP to my boy Juice WRLD. I love Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD is so real. He was a cool guy. He makes good music. That's what I'm saying though, like, I need to create. Like, I consume way too much. Making music would be so cool. That'd be so fun. Even if people don't listen to it, like, I would be so happy just to make some kind of music. Put something out there. Like I kind of am with my art. Because it's something that I made. I kind of want to make a romance anime. If I could get into digital art, that would be so cool. Like, that would be so fire. I've been thinking about getting those little like electronic pens, those e-pens, so I could try to start making something digitally. Cause I have a laptop that's touchscreen, so it'd actually be like perfect, especially with how like it kind of like you can like take the screen off the keyboard and it's like basically like a tablet, you know? Because people usually have like drawing tablets, you know? I would definitely say it was nice meeting you, for sure. It's always nice seeing people come by my stream. Everyone's different. Everyone has different experiences, and everyone sees the world differently. You know? Perspectives from people. Meeting all different kinds of people who like the same stuff as me. Older or younger. Because I do meet, talked the other day too, and there was a woman that was like around my parents' age on TikTok, and I thought that was like, that's like insane. Like, I can't believe there's like a lady like that was my parents on TikTok. 'Cause, like, my parents don't use TikTok. My parents think like TikTok is weird. You know what I mean? Because they're older, they just don't understand that kind of stuff. But also when I think about it too, like, my siblings don't even have a YouTube channel, which I think that blows my mind. That like I have made some content on here and my siblings haven't. Just blows my mind. Like, I probably could have made some like really cool stuff when I was a teenager and I was younger. I just didn't because I was a smoker. I felt really anxious and PTSD-ish. Like, no one would want to watch me play when I was a smoker. But now that I'm sober, I'm just think like, I just want to stream. Like, who cares? If I want to stream, I should be allowed to stream. I should be allowed to stream whatever game I want to stream too. Oh my gosh. No, I died. That's okay. That Todoroki outfit. The Todoroki outfit is so funny to me. Deku's trying to keep up, but he can't. Yeah, the civilians have revival cards too. There's potentially you can drop revival cards. You can get revival cards from the item boxes, but civilians are guaranteed. probably play for another half an hour and then get back to drawing. Deku's saving some civilians. Yeah, there's a person right there. I appreciate it. Yeah, Deku's got me. Yo, what's up, Arito? That's Naruto's dad. I forget what his name is. Something Uzumaki. I don't even remember. Midasa? I can't even remember. It's been so long since I watched Naruto. How you doing? You having a good day?
Minato Namikaze.
Minato. Name's Minato, not Minato. Minato. The freaking AI. Yeah. Yeah, Naruto's a good anime. I love Naruto. Naruto is a classic. Could like Naruto. Like, oh, I got downed again already. I think you get down with Naruto, you know? I feel like Naruto subjectively is just like, it's just a really good anime. Cause like when the characters die, they actually die. Like the emotion is like really good. The story is good. There's character development. Like Naruto is just like overall just like a really solid good anime. Like it's just I love Naruto. Like how could you not like Naruto? Like I feel like you gotta be crazy to not like Naruto. Like Naruto is so good that I got all my siblings to watch it. Like that's how good Naruto is. Like, I love Naruto. Beginning Naruto, I think the beginning is way better than Shippuden. Like Shippuden is like it's pretty good, but like OG Naruto, that's like peak. That's like where you get like all the iconic like believe it, I'm gonna become Hokage one day. Or like where like Naruto's like always sad because like he's getting bullied by like the people at his academy, but like he keeps focusing on himself and he becomes like someone like really awesome and he does end up becoming Hokage one day just because like he really worked towards his goals. Yeah, for real. I did not like Boruto though. Call me crazy, but. I mean, I tried to get into it. I think I watched like 50, maybe less episodes of Boruto, and I just did not like it. I just could not get into it. But I had a friend who really liked that Boruto. He was like really into it. He was like up to date. Yeah, you can go in the next match. Venom's he's gonna be leaving after this one. I'm gonna be ending the stream in like half an hour. But yeah, you can definitely join the next match. For sure.
Thank you. Don't rush it carelessly.
Yeah, let's not rush it carelessly. It's probably Hinata. I like Hinata a lot. Especially how shy she is. She acts around Naruto. Like, I just think that's so cute. I wish a girl saw me how Hinata sees Naruto, you know? Like that'd be fire. Like, that's so cute.
No one is in the safe area. Let's move.
I like all the cute stuff when it comes to anime. I like all the cute stuff. I think it's fire. I think it's amazing. Probably why I like Miku, because Miku's all that cutesy, kawaii type shit. But I have like, I don't know, because like I do consume like a lot of shonen, like Naruto and Dragon Ball, My Hero, or AOT, like that stuff's not. I like the horror animes I like to watch, like that's not cute. You know, that's like kind of serious stuff. But I would say romance is my favorite genre of anime. And when it comes to movies and shows, just the way that that stuff's acted out, I just really like it. Come here. Oh. Man, I used to play this game with some people when I was like 18. It was crazy. I had like a squad that I would always play with. I probably message all my. I just don't. Like, they still play this game. They just kind of don't be playing together no more. I think it's so crazy that Elizabeth Girl still plays this game. I wonder if she ever got a job. Or if she's still being taken care of by her boyfriend. That'd be really funny to me if she is.
That was amazing, goof job.
Yeah, you too. That was a good last game for round one. I hope you've had fun.
I could take them on by myself.
Hope you had a good time.
A present for you.
And Minato is gonna be joining me for my last few games, I do believe. The code is 20113. Hope you enjoyed the stream. The Forgotten One. I don't even know who I want to play. There's so many choices. You're in a match. I can wait. I have patience. Patience is a
I'll join the
virtue.
next one.
Alright. I'll just wait for you to get done with your match. Probably do some tuning. Probably tune some characters that I know I like. Dobby. I could tune Dobby. I do be playing Dobby. Choco. Do I have a Choco tuned? Not really. Man, these are so expensive. Like, why? Why they gotta be so expensive? It costs 200. These are cheap. These are so expensive. Those slot unlock keys. I guess I'll just do one, right? Can't hurt. I got the souls anyways. I like Ochako. Couple aura. I like the blue aura more. It's cuter. Indestructible. When you KO opponents, allows you to resist flinching.
See, I hope you have an amazing day. Positive vibes, man.
Yeah, you too forgot one. Positive vibes. Good things. Positive manifestation. Life is awesome. Life is good. Gotta be happy. Gotta be happy in the now. Oh yeah, bro. I like that. It's cool. Increase your defense for a set amount of time after landing a melee attack on an opponent. Increase plus ultra plus chaos gauge. Just start a battle. Level up to increase charge amount. Increase your defense for a set amount of time if your guard breaks. I think I want to do Symbol of Peace. I'll level that up. It only goes to level 8. Just get alpha or gamma power? I don't think I want gamma power. Just doing some tuning.
Code, please.
Code? Yeah. One moment. Code is 20113. 20113. I'm gonna play Ochako. Become champion 2 times. Cool. I could not be sick. Cool. Gold. 20113. Let me put my players on shuffle.
Can you reset the code?
Yeah, I can do that. Pray team like you. Cool. If it loads. There we go. 99253. 99253. 99253. Try to. Gosh. 99253? Oh no, it's 60224 now. That's crazy. It's 60224.